So here I am. Here I am with Brad Williams, number 5. But he's 240 in erzberg. You give everybody a bit of a shock yesterday, Brad.
Yeah, shocked myself, to be honest. Especially with the first qualifying, I totally messed up. I think I done it in 50 seconds, where the average was about 26, 27. But yeah, obviously when the second qualifying came, I done it a lot faster. Actually qualified, which I was surprised of. Made a little mistake on the bottom, but managed to keep it going and smooth and awesome.
And from then, you just pinned.
Yeah, from then, just pinned.
You won every heat right up until the last one, and you just missed out on €1,000.
Yeah.
The fact to come second was absolutely superb.
Yeah, brilliant. I think in my mind, when I was on the actual on one of the heats, the one I won, in my mind I just thought, well, I don't care if I break anything, so I just held it flat out. I sent the one jump and landed about halfway uphill. But yeah, no, brilliant.
Well, I got it all on video. Obviously I can't upload that, so this is just a request that everybody wanted me to give you a quick interview, and I'm going to upload it on Facebook as soon as we go down the bottom. Big well done, pal.
Cheers, thank you very much.
We need a quick photo of the trophy if you can get it. Number 2, rocket ride. Second place. Well done, pal.
Thank you.
Here we are with the KTM SX450. They've totally gone full on this bike.
Die Motorradhelme, die suchen den Allroad Prolong Champion.
Change the engine.
Das heißt, Privatfahrer,
A4.
die also keine Proben, das heißt,
Ja, ich sehe
die mit einem AGV Offroad Helmet am Start sind. Die spielen mit, der schnellste gewinnt 1.000 € und ein Sponsorship für nächstes Jahr. 3 AGV-Helme sind da drinnen. Also auf jeden Fall mal vorbeischauen. Wenn jemand sagt, ja schön, aber ich habe keinen AGV-Helm, auch daran haben wir gedacht,
Right. Eyes down looking. Here we have Gethin Frankham.
Indeed you do.
Actually arrived last night. Came in his private aeroplane.
It was quite late.
Landed in Vienna. Picked up one of the finest cars that Austria supplies, a Vauxhall Zafira. Let me show you the Vauxhall Zafira. Look at that. Only any top TM rider could drive an Opel Zafira.
Chauffeur driven as well, mate.
And again, like Gethin says, we let Gethin talk now. Shut up, Win. Right, what was it all about, Gethin? What time did you arrive?
I was chauffeur driven.
I
I arrived extremely late.
Did you?
I did indeed.
Redneck, welcome to Slumber Party.
Here we go. And what we've done to Gethin today, we've actually got his bike out the van. He have done the prologue this morning. He's come back and he's actually had a bit of SPR racing, Skirms Performance Racing, a bit of technical support. The main man, like I said earlier on in one of my earlier videos, we have shut down one of our world headquarters and we have moved actually to larger premises. So we closed down our 8x6 wooden shed and we've actually got a concrete building now, 27 foot long by 10. We can't get all 7 riders' bikes in, but at the end of the day, it's not the size of the premises, it's the quality of the repairs. And again on Gethin's, he's done the prologue this morning. He's come back now and we've actually done, he says he's getting a bit of a misfire towards the top end, so we've actually taken the plug out like you would normally do on a 2-stroke. We've actually checked the mixture and it's very oily. So in the proposition of that, obviously Gethin didn't bring his full factory TM support spares with him, and we have no jet. So we actually stripped the carb down and we've lowered the needle by about 5 notches. That takes it down from an 80 main jet down to about a 76 main jet. He have started it, he's quite happy, and he's prepared to go out later. And again, Gethin there, he's on his phone. Obviously, he's trying to do a bit of thing. He normally is serviced by Team Dad, Big Dave, which we did meet when we actually loaded the bus up and put the old Flintstone wheel on the TM.
Ah, yeah, I was there.
One of the funny situations we had when we coming over, someone said, what motorcycles have we got in the back of the bus? And we did say we've got KTMs, we've got Husqvarnas, and we had a TM. And someone said, what does a TM stand for? Good for 10 minutes.
Stands for Tommy and Mirko.
But at the end of the day, like Gethin says, he is a professional rider. He is one of the better ones. And it does stand for, like he says, for Tommy Mirko. Who is Tommy Mirko, Gethin? Can you give us an update on that?
The two guys who founded TM, they're actually the names of their sons. So
What a simple way.
Boys.
So what does KTM stand for then?
Well, man. I know you fucking know this one.
Keep them tight.
No. Something
Crofton Techno Moto.
Yes.
We got
Kick of a midget.
Matthew Davis here is riding a Beta. What does Beta stand for?
Best bikes in the world.
Best bikes in the world. And we have our world #2 champion here on the rocket ride, riding a Husqvarna. What does Husqvarna stand for?
Just Husqvarna. You know the Husky dogs?
Correct.
It's because they're just so fast.
Just so fast. And what do they actually do, Husqvarna? What products do they make around the world? What is their other finest product? They cut wood.
Forgot what it's called.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaws. That's the one.
So obviously,
I've done the hand movements tonight, so.
So obviously, Husqvarnas are good at going over ground, land, and they can actually cut down the trees on the way through. We got Chooch Skirm here. Get your hand off your face. Chooch is actually running a KTM 350. He's the only one, obviously he works for Edwards Coaches in South Wales, the premier coach tour for Europe. And he is obviously fabricated, we can't actually show it, but he's actually running a Voith retarder. So obviously when he's down on his long sections, coming off that big mountain up there, which they call the Iron Giant, he's coming down, not on the gearbox, he is coming down on the Voith retarder. Over to Phil Davis, team mechanic, obviously son of Matthew, which owns a Beta. And you can see how good the Betas are, because if Phil shows his hands,
He's a father.
not a sign of oil anywhere. And I gotta be fair, boys, there's one thing I meant, we ain't had a breakdown.
Don't speak demos at them, mate.
But obviously, yeah, like Sam Skirm says here, Sam Skirm's riding a KTM 250, and me being his father, just have a quick look at this good looking fella, he is very surprised because Sam
Normally breaks things.
obviously when he revs a bike he is in 4 figures. There's 2 positions on Sam's bike. I actually removed the throttle and put a switch on it. He's either started flat out, no other option. But we haven't actually met our demo Civitar yet, but we will actually have him on video yet. He's one of the fuzziest idiots we have actually on the crew.
Not over here, innit?
You actually call him Damon.
Damon.
Not Damon.
Yeah, so later on we'll have an update on Damon Civitar when we go down to the lake. So this is Wyn Skirm reporting live from Erzberg Rodeo. Speak to you all later. Good afternoon, Wyn Skirm reporting live from Erzberg. SPR Racing, UK. Wyn Skirm not only prepares the machines, does all the maintenance, does all the rebuilds, suspension, and everything else. He actually does corporate food for the riders. So we're going to go out now, and I've got one for team director, Tim Williams. I have got one for Gethin Frankham, which is our #1 TM rider. And there's actually one for me, because I obviously haven't eaten all day. So we'll just go out and present them. So Gethin Frankham obviously don't have a lot of water in his pot noodle, so I hope that's to his consistency, because I actually spent a lot of time prepping these, what they call fine pot noodles, which are actually made local to in Wales. They come from Cumvelin, from the noodle factory. And I reckon in about probably another 10 years, when they've dug the noodle mine that deep, we can actually hold a big enduro there. Yeah. So, right, I'm going to give these out now. Gethin Frankham, Tim Williams, Chief Executive, Factory Rider TM. Just standing outside the bus now. Here he is, Chief Executive, Tim Williams. He's the one that has one with 450 millilitres, because obviously we are engineers and technical guys, so we have to get the quantity right. So he has one with 450 millilitres of water.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gethin Frankham, obviously, look at that physique of him. He needs less water because he hydrates himself with everything. He has very little water, so we've got less than 100 cc's for him.
Sauces a bit.
And obviously for Wyn Skirm, he doesn't care about his health, and he has it basically filled to the brim.
Cheers, buddy.
Special sauces for bodybuilding, obviously. We get these from JY Nutrition, one of our sponsors. I believe it's actually liquid Viagra. So we're going to try it on Gethin, yeah? To see what it does to his system. Wyn's going to have a go over, because if he can get any part of his body to work better than he can do, because obviously he's on painkillers, because these guys all give me pain and grief. Obviously my wallet as well gets a lot of pain and grief.
Just a quick one. You might be wondering why I'm not talking much, because the voice have gone. and you're probably thinking, why is Tim so quiet? So
Been on a full
that's
day
why.
bender.
Got a broken foot, but
Sore arse.
should get out tonight. Oh yeah,
Sore arse after 4
Fell on
Germans sorted him.
I think.
Lost his heart, then found it. 4 condoms.
And either when I hit the rock hard, I've bent something, but if I put my front brake on, it'll go skid, 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 skid as I go down the road.
Can you go a bent fucking disc? That was it. You know, at the house. You know what? When he brought it to a bungalow, when I put it in the container lot, as I went down the fit, it was like, I was thinking, fuck me, you haven't done any fucking maintenance or mechanic or stuff to his bike, have you?
Well, what do you do? I just whack it with hammers, you know?
Go buy a fucking new fucker.
Just get a
Fucking hell.
get a rubber mallet.
I was going up there thinking, this is hard, like, this is proper hard rock. One of those Irish.
Tell Win what you did.
I don't want to see that camera yet.
One of those Irish screwdrivers.
So on the way down, I just thought I'd whack it back a little bit and it went lovely.
Taking it up full log you did.
I had him out, wind right up, like, hard as fuck. Hard it goes.
Look, ALB.
Albanian.
And I wanted to go faster. How do I do that? You get to go faster.
I feel like
Put a fast boy on it.
Sit down, no more camera. I'm annoyed. Yeah, it's right now.
Right off. I suppose you got a troop chat job as well, did you win?
Huh?
Did you get a troop chat job?
Yeah, but I got him the piece.
Yes, I got Troops that job, yeah. I got Sam his job, mine.
Yeah, but
Did you with Graham?
Yeah,
Gordon?
Ah, you bastard.
I got him that job.
It's the maintenance of the bike.
Yeah, right we are, again, Frankham live at Erzberg. We've just gone through Damon Civitar's bike. We've had to do the rejetting, we've changed the plug. We've almost just rebuilt it from the middle back a bit.
Well, you have.
About starting the bike, I've noticed that us Farner have fitted actually quite a unique headset, and if we sort of zoom in on this headset, it's quite unique. Start him up, Mr. Civitar. This is absolute classic. What do you know?
Finger tight.
Something that Damon Civitar has kept secret and brought the bike to Erzberg, that if you leave the headset loose, it must do something. I think it's one of these SPR racing techniques that obviously knowledge is a good thing.
I thought that would just never come undone because I'd never need to use it like.
Well, Civitar, you never need to use that. You'll never hold on that to come down over a rock face.
Well, exactly, so why the fuck do I need it?
Well, shall we remove it for weight?
No, we'll tighten him up just anyway. Just
We'll just leave it on the bike, is it?
measure, like-
As Farner, obviously, they are quite unique motorcycle makers in the world.
as well, the fluid's done.
Yeah, we've changed his pads. Obviously, he thought he was overheating. We've got a bit of a blue disc problem here. So I think Damo's only good on the front brake, so we've changed the pads.
Suspension was on.
Obviously, his maintenance, he's brought him to Erzberg, and if you look, probably if it went for a British MOT, no, I don't think it would pass.
No.
Damo?
Should we maybe nip over this bike with a
I think
with a spanner for 5
SPR
minutes?
Racing, obviously, Damo shot out this morning very early.
I've been a busy man, I've been bracing all
He
over
has
the
been a
place.
busy man, being a builder, like he knows this only 5 to 1, and he doesn't even do that. He reckons half a bucket of water, chuck a bag of cement and away to go. So
I've only half a bag, man.
yeah, so if you need building services, this is your man. This is your man. So again, another little update on the video. We're having quite fun here. I think it's the actual temperature getting to us and kind of a bit delirious.
Yeah, a bit weird. Like.
The humour is warming up, and I think we really need a dip in the lake, don't we, Damon?
Let's dip in the lake.
So-
Let's tighten this nut first.
So later on, we will have a nice
Is it a
update.
nut or a bolt? He's checking this now, then.
Chooch, test it first. So Chooch is making a shower. So get a bottle. And drill a couple of holes. Look now. There you are. Okay. Not only have I lost my voice, looks like I've twisted my ankle, so I'm on my way to hospital now, in ambulance. I'll give you a report later.